YT YouTube world. My name is Gabriel Flores. I'm doing a picture slideshow for you guys. I hope you enjoy what I have created for you. And thank you. First one is coming right up. This image is a recurring ad that I receive, and I just keep taking screenshots and cropping it so I can just continue looking at it and looking at the information. And now, since I'm doing this, passing the information along to the greater world. And so hopefully, people get to watch this and get some good information. Basically, it's just a red rectangle. On the left side is a smartphone. This is an advertisement for a free smartphone plus free monthly service. So I'm kind of interested how they got away with saying that, because it's kind of hard to believe that that you can get a smartphone and free monthly service. So I'm kind of skeptical, and that alone just makes me not really want to even click on the link, if there is a link in the ad, to investigate it a little bit further. But who knows? We'll see where it leads. This is a screenshot. This image is a screenshot of a mix pack that is from Music Maker Jam, my account that I have on there. I took this screenshot. This is one that I use commonly in the beats that I make for my West Coast gangster raps, my spoken word poetry and stuff like that. And I managed to get a border on the left and right side, a white border. It's a black, and it's like a soft gray and black image that says Thug Life Hip Hop. There's an X on each side of the word thug, and thug and life is in Old English, some kind of Old English lettering type lettering, an artistic form of lettering. Okay, this is the next image. Again, another mix pack that I use to create some instrumentals that they provide for the end user to plug into their system, into their application, to put together the pieces of the what the end product is, which is essentially an instrumental. But you can use the instrumental for anything. It doesn't have to be for spoken word poetry or rap, like I mentioned before. But the idea, whatever idea you get, that's your decision. For me, was easy. I like rap. I like doing poetry, so it was a pretty easy transition. Okay, again, looks like most of this slideshow is of the mix packs, and the way they do it, in the mix packs section, they have pictures for the mix packs, and I'm not quite sure how they relate to the mix packs themselves, but I do know a little bit of information behind the mix packs in general, which is, and I don't know if this applies for all their mix packs, but the artists they make a song for Music Maker Jam songs or whatever. They do an art piece for them because they're artists, like heavy metal artists, rap artists, pop artists, and whatnot. And Music Maker Jam hires them to put together something for them that Music Maker Jam can turn around and provide to end users such as myself, who are doing hobby type stuff, who are pursuing hobbies. And so when they make their song or whatever, all of the instruments and loops and the vocals are separate, are like individual files, or loops is what they call them. They're loops. So the vocals will be a separate loop, and then the guitar will be a separate loop, and the drums will be a separate loop. And then basically you just click on them and they load into there and into the system. You press the record button and you get a song. So it's pretty cool how they do it. And I really like their format, but yeah, there needs to be more information for me, to help ease my mind. Do all the mix packs follow that format? They didn't specify, so there's a little bit of question about that, but it's all good, because I'm just trucking right along. And again, this is an image of the mix pack I don't get it because the mix packs have a name too. So why would you put a picture next to the name of the mix pack? Um, Especially if the end user is just going to use the mix pack to make their own instrumental and stuff in the image. They don't need their image and all that, because you can still keep the description of the artist. Which brings me up to another point: is the mix packs. You can click on the three buttons to the right of each mix pack and click the display information link, and it'll give you the history, or the information, all the most important information for each of the mix packs, which is confined, which is within what I just said. But there, that's not exactly perfect, but it gives you a good idea of what they're doing. But if you want the exact information, go there to Music Maker Jam from your application store, download it, and click on a mix pack, display the information, and see how the artist, the history between the company, how the music got there, and all that stuff, and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, I can't remember how I got there, but the uh, the mix packs, they don't really have like limitations. Like you can, oh no, they do have limitations, but nothing too crazy. I haven't had really any issues as far as like recording stuff, like for them, like copyright type stuff, because this application is for like hobby type stuff. It's not for people who are aspiring to be a professional artist and stuff like that. For me, I'm just having fun, and it's like a R&R type thing for me. So I that's why I think that's probably their idea behind it too, which works out just fine. Because going into it, I was just looking to kind of try to do some self discovery and stuff like that. But anyways, this is another image of a another mix pack I have. So you can see, they have all kinds of unique stuff. Like this one says build ups. It's build ups, and there's a picture image of a, like a, let's see, one, two, three rectangular, three-dimensional boxes that are stacked on top of each other, portraying what stairs look like. But there's no like rail on each side. It's just the three-dimensional rectangular boxes. So it's like, it looks like they're like floating, it almost looks like each box has its own like gravitational force, and it's just they're just resting in that position. It looks kind of cool. So this is another image of another mix pack with the border on the left and right side. I added that. It kind of changes what the image looks like for me, but looking at this mix pack, why would I care? I'm trying to figure out, why would I care when I go in there and I select the mix pack? Why do I care? For me, it almost seems like it causes me more harm, especially for a hobby cat, or somebody who's just doing extracurricular type of stuff. So that's my initial inclination, how I'm feeling about it. Like the pictures almost seem like they're, because you're gonna feel like, let's look at this picture. This picture is telling me something. Now I have to follow a certain format. So, I'm gonna, next time what I'll do is get screenshots of the descriptions of the mix packs, and we can assess those too. This is another image again of another mix pack in Music Maker Jam. Vocal textures. There's a image of a, like a paper mache or whatever those things are called, and the background and the paper mache are the same, similar color, which is a unique blend of like maroons and dark pinks and purples blended, and the paper mache goes with it. It's not exactly the same, but it's close to it. It's a lighter color, but it's the same blend mixture type thing. And then you have the vocal textures words in there that were white. Sorry, falling behind. We're on to the next image again. The picture for another mix pack I have. This says pop, and then digital. There's digital is copy is there's several. Well, actually, no. It looks like there's one digital, and then it looks like there's almost like they flipped around the word digital and they like turned it inside out or something, and then they put that for design on top of it and below it. So that's kind of unique. Another picture from a mix pack, dubstep, brick floor, green, dark green, with on the left side looks like light is coming in from the left side shooting into what is a dark room, and then on the top of the image is black. It's like they threw a layer of a thin layer of blackness over it like a filter, but they didn't spread it over the entire image. They just put it on a thin strip of the top portion of the picture, and the entire picture itself is a rectangle. And I managed to get a white border on all sides, so it looks pretty cool. Dubstep. For me, if I'm searching through the mix packs, this is going to be most useful for me because I'm looking to blend certain types of sounds together, is what I like to do. So I find it with the name of what it is in the picture is way useful, and then I could probably say that the word description to the right of it would be useless at that point, and the application would be that much more better in my opinion. Another picture of a mix pack, it's a rectangle. I got a border on all sides, white border on all sides. Electra, pop, unique font, really unique font. People dancing in the background, a girl in the forefront. She's most prominent because she's closest to the lens, and she's striking a pose like like they caught her in the middle of a dance move, and she's dancing and she's like in the moment. It's a really awesome picture in my opinion. Another image for a mix pack. So you guys see I got a lot of mix packs that I I have there, and the way I managed it this time is I caught an idea to basically a formula where I mixed hip hop and R&B, pop, dubstep, trap music, and rock and roll. And so that's how I was able to navigate through like the mountain of mix packs I have. But now I have even more mix packs because I went ahead and downloaded some more from the Play Store, and those really I haven't had time to really think about those. But if I come across an idea that works, basically my only plan for them is to check them out, see if I can use them. If not, then I'll probably just delete them, because there's no need to keep mix packs around that I don't enjoy the music. And with that said, I can go through my old mix packs too, and if I don't like any of them, just delete them so I can keep that list in order and make it that much more my job that much more easy. Here's another image of a mix pack, rectangle, border on all sides, gray. The colors are gray. There's gray, white, black. I see a circle. There's looks like paint is like splattered. House noir, all capital letters. The E looks really unique. This is another image again, moving right along. Music Maker Jam mix pack right here, guys. Rectangle shape, border on all sides. The colors that I see, and I've reviewed this one before in a previous Pictorial slideshow. The colors I see are green, a dark color that I can't make out. I don't know what the hell. It's crazy. You can't make out a color, but I can see that it's dark. And then there's pink. There's some words. I can only read part of the words. Work. There's a square in the left corner of a square that's contained within the rectangle and is elevated above the background, which looks like a blurry blurry thing, and there's green, a part of that background. There's some green. There's like a spot of green there. Moving right ahead, another image of a Music Maker Jam mix pack. Rectangle shape border on all sides. Colors that I'm seeing: black, like light, like a highlight, like a, I don't know what you would call that. There's like a glow. There's like a glow there, and then there's pitch black. There's like a hot pink, and there's, I can't make out what that is. It almost looks like it's like a shape of a smartphone, but I don't know. And I think this is actually a mix pack for trap music. It's like a unique trap music. It's like a Middle Eastern trap music. So I found that, I was like really amazed that, wow, trap music is popular over there in the Middle East. Holy crap, dude. I'm like living in a box over here. Okay, so it looks like we're changing up the pace a little bit here, guys. Thankfully, man, I could go on for days and days. I need to manage those mix packs for sure. Advertisement here that caught my eye on FB, Facebook, being broke and shit, and I was hungry, and this hamburger looked way good, and I was like, I was pissed, so I took a screenshot because I'm looking forward to the day that I have money and I can just go pick up a hamburger. So it still looks good, really good. They have really good hamburgers. This is Wendy's, a Wendy's advertisement. Looks like they have some kind of campaign going on. I covered the same advertisement, but it's changed a little bit, and I know it's for NCAA. I'm not sure what that is because I'm MLB fan and NFL fan and UFC fan, so whatever. Whatever. It seems like it's pretty cool. It caught my attention, and basically there's like a field, AstroTurf field. It looks like AstroTurf, which you guys know AstroTurf is fake grass. And I think, mainly, I don't know how AstroTurf came about, but professional sports teams use it, and now it's made its way into landscaping. Certain people who want to have a nice house yard, but no maintenance responsibilities, throw AstroTurf in there. It looks nice and all that stuff. So it's kind of unique. There's a picture of Wendy's has a picture of a girl that's like I don't know if you would call that a logo or whatnot, but and she probably is Wendy and Wendy's, hence the name Wendy's. Next to the left of that are three words, official, the same words, official, official, official. That's kind of unique. Well, let's look at that a little bit. The hamburger has two patties, so I would have been like, okay, let's go official, official, because they're advertising for their double. I think it's called their double. So, okay, let's see. So I would be like, no, I wouldn't eat that hamburger while I'm watching these games or whatever. I don't know. Okay, that's the end, everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name is Gabriel Flores. You guys are YT, YouTube, Universe, my audience, people I'm trying to reach out to so I can get some dialogue started. Peace out and have a good